Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new War Dragons video. So before I start this video, I want to say thank you guys. By the time I upload this video, we'll probably hit 700 subscribers. To give you a comparison, I tweeted 10 days ago that I hit 500 subscribers. That is insane. In 10 days, 200 subscribers is insane. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. It seems a lot of people are watching these videos, and these group chats are growing every single day, so I really do appreciate every single support that I get. So I need to go and get this video done, because I have a Chipotle bowl waiting for me, and I'm starving. So, basically, this is a capture the flag, understanding video, because this, honestly, is probably my favorite event, and the reason why is because this event, as an officer or as a leader, is extremely strategic. And there's a couple reasons why, and if I'll get into the solo officers and that stuff, but basically the goal of this event is to try and take as many flags as possible. So if you go down the list, so you'll notice that there's going to be 25 teams here, and that's basically 24. And these are all the teams in your league. So basically the goal is to get 1,000 more points than they do on your flag. So if you see right under our team name, it says Fiery River, and then if you go down, you'll see a line of zeros. And if you look in the middle right here, there's see the white flag. So basically, earn at least 1,000 more points against an enemy team than they earn against you to win an enemy flag. So that means that you have to have 100 more points this way to the left towards your team than they do to the right. And this also means if another team has 1,000 more points than you do, then you better start hustling and get that team back under control. Because let's say they have 999 points more than you at the end of the round, then you're good. You don't lose a flag, but you don't gain the flag either. Now, what I mean by rounds is that I believe there are 20 separate rounds. Does it say? No, it doesn't. So basically, rounds last 6 hours. And one of the reasons why I love this event so much is that energy resets every round. So every 6 hours, the energy resets back to 100 energy equals 10. So if you're not going to attack around, guys, attack one round of it, still buy the 100 energy, so that way the next round, you don't have to spend that 19 energy after you use the 10 energy. So kind of like the other events where, if you don't attack a day, you can save 9 energy packs. With this event, let's say you don't attack for 3 rounds, but each of those rounds use the 10 energy packs, so for a total of 300 energy for 30 energy packs. And that's the best value, and that's why I would highly suggest, if you're going to save up and then just do a massive one, it's actually a lot better. And the reason why is because the way these Valor items work. So this is not like the siege weapons from last event where it had a certain time frame that you can use, like the legendary was an hour and 20 minutes. These Valor items last until you stop attacking for 30 minutes or the end of the round. So technically, if you started at the very start of the round, you put on a Great Valor, which is 100%. Technically, you would have 100% points an entire 6 hours. So my suggestion is don't waste a Valor item when the round is almost over. Because, guys, there's no time limit on it. But it will end at the end of the round. Even if you, let's say, equip it at, there's 1 minute left on the round, you only have it for a minute. So just remember, guys, if you're going to attack, wait until the beginning of a round. Now, inner fires do work with this, by the way. Valor items work. And then, of course, you have the bonus meter. Now, the way it works is the bonus meter will go, I believe, until 75% or even maybe 100. And that stacks with inner fires, which also stacks with Valor items. So basically, you quadruple your actual points, which is really, really good. If you're trying to do it, attack all at once. Save up a ton of energy, and then just go ham for 2 hours straight. And that's the best way to do it. Now, what you can do is basically, if you're an officer or a leader, target teams that have flags. So some flags are worth more than others. Your own flags are worth the most, and flags from the teams that have stolen the flags are worth more. So basically what that means is that let's say a team steals your flag, right? and this is actually a little bit strategic, it can backfire, but if it works really well. So what you can do is you can have a team, like a low level team, allow them to take your flag 2 times, let's say, or even 1, and then the next round you take it back, and it's worth 3 at times as it was before. Don't do that against higher level teams, by the way. Don't. Not a good idea. But let's say you're like my team, which gets top 5 every single time, or like second last time. Doing this is actually really, really helpful. You get a lot more flags, which equal more points, which equals a better rank. Now, I want to mention, and this is more of officers and leaders, guys. If you see that like you can target teams. That way, everyone is attacking the same team. Now, if you're an officer and leader, what I would highly suggest saying is tell your team, send out an email, even sending a link to this video. I don't know, up to you. But basically tell them, some tips, some tricks, whatnot. And also say you have to attack targeted bases. If you say because you'll know if they're attacking different bases, because if they hit invite, you'll see it. Don't tell them you can see invite, by the way, and take screenshots of it. And that really will motivate them to attack the bases that you want them to. It's not like control, but it's like, you're a leader, you're an officer. I mean, you have control over the team. So, highly suggest if you're an officer or a leader, targeting these bases and then telling the teammates that they have to attack those bases. And another thing is that once a team runs out of flags, it's over. You cannot steal any more flags. So so let's say you have 1,000. So let's say A20002 has no more flags. That means let's say we have 1,000 more points than them, it means nothing. So how do you know if a team does not have a flag to steal? Basically, if you see the the white flag and there's a green and a red, if you get it to the green to the left and it is still a flag and not a shield, then they have no flags to steal. If it is a shield, that means that you have successfully taken their flag, which is obviously what you want. But if it's still showing a flag, that means it's wasted. If you want to, you can actually, I believe, right here, yeah, can't really see it. So basically, if you guys look right here, during the actual event, it will show you what teams have flags and which ones don't. Attacking a team with no flags does nothing for your team at all. So just remember that. So this is kind of like a secondary tip, kind of. And by the way, guys, my base is a chest base, so use it, guys. If you're a lower level or even like a level 100 something, using my base will get you a lot more chests than using like another one. Just remember, guys, you're gonna have to use Death Gaze or Lightning and Freeze, because my monuments are level 35, all of them are, and Havoc on Trollus and Hex won't work. Just so you guys know that. And then also, guys, for this event, and only for this event, because wars aren't you can't do wars during major events, basically, put one level 1 tower out here. Okay? The reason why is because in these events, most likely you're not going to defend against everyone. But if you really want to annoy them, put your farms like this. Okay? The reason why is because it takes them longer to kill your base. And if you're a leader or an officer, suggest that to all your team. It would really help. Trust me when I say that, because it takes the attackers longer to go through a base, so they're wasting time. So they have to do that every single time they attack their team. Your team. It means it actually accounts for a lot of time wasted on their end. So guys, that's just my personal opinion on that. Take it as you want. You can do that. You don't have to. Just, out of the blue. But either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like down below. If you want to share this with your team and whatnot to, tell them, tips and tricks, definitely. If I missed anything and you guys know of, a separate tip that I, did not mention at all, definitely let me know down in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.